If you've already subscribed, please click the bell button for instant notifications of any new videos. Hey, Jarrett Lau here with Green Ocean Property Management. Today I'm going to tell you a story about security deposit deductions and what ended up happening with one of our residents. At the end of every single lease term, a tenant will move out. After a tenant moves out, it's our job to be able to do a move-out inspection of that property to see if there's any damages that that resident incurred that we then have to fix and deduct from their security deposit. So many times tenants don't like losing that money. Of course, in the state of Massachusetts, it's a very tenant-friendly state. You need to have the correct information, proof, and deductions to be able to make sure you do this legally. Otherwise, if you do it wrong, you could be responsible for up to triple damages. What do we do? And this is a proactive way to be able to do this. This resident comes and says, we didn't do this damage to these walls that you charged us money for. So what we did was we showed them a move-in inspection when they first moved in, or the move-out inspection when the last resident moved out. We showed them what the conditions of the walls were. In this situation, we actually painted the walls. So we actually had a move-in report that shows brand new painted walls. We then have the resident do a move-in inspection themselves. They do it on a phone, right? And that same move-in inspection showed, again, brand new walls. So there's two reports that the resident already saw that says brand new walls when they first moved in. Then we do an annual inspection before the renewal process, typically around December and January. During that annual inspection, you can see that there was tons of stuff hung up on the walls and pictures and paintings of exact locations where we deducted the money to the damaged walls. Then we actually had a 3D tour done of the property for marketing purposes, and if we have time, we'll do this for your property as well. And that 3D tour allows us to walk through the entire property as if we were there, and it shows, again, everything hanging on the walls. Then when they moved out, they tried to patch and paint those walls. Those patches and painters were very evident. Now, they were saying, well, we were trying to do something good. We were trying to fix those walls, right? But we told them, well, you left it in worse shape because it was brand new painted wall. You have to leave it in the same shape and condition that you had. That required us to be able to actually go out and repaint the entire place again. We showed them the invoices of when we first painted it before they moved in, and we also showed them the invoices after we moved out. So you have to have proof of the actual payment of these deductions as well. The most important aspect that we showed them was that their lease states that they cannot hang anything without approval of us. So it went from this argument of a resident saying, well, I'm not responsible for any of this stuff, you shouldn't be charging me for it, to us showing them that the damage didn't exist before they moved in, that they did the damages during the year during our annual inspections and 3D tours, and then having the lease to back it up, stating that they did not have the approval because they didn't have an approval from us. And then, of course, our move-out inspection. And all of these things were supporting evidence that's necessary to be able to do a proper security deposit deduction. And, of course, we broke out all these different aspects. We mailed it back to them, certified mail, within 30 days of their lease ending. So if you or anybody else you know is looking for a proactive property manager to make sure that your property is taken care of, tenants leave it in the way that they have to, and that the proper security deposit deductions get done, please think of Green Ocean Property Management, where you get more than a property manager, you get peace of mind.